Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. And so today I am talking to you, bringing you a review on a very talked about palette. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This is a palette that I had my eye on for a really long time. And then the other day Jessica was asking me about, if you don't know who Jessica is, she's my best friend. But anyway, she was asking me about this palette and she was like, I don't get what makes it so special. It's just a bunch of neutrals. And I have a very different opinion of this palette. Now, of course, she hadn't seen it at that point. She'd only seen other people's reviews on it. But I figured that now would be a good time for me to review it because it is being talked about a lot. And I don't know that everyone's really explaining it as well as it could be explained. This is what the inside looks like and all the different shadows. I'll tell you right away, I hate this thing. You guys know I hate when they put overlays on top of colors and they don't list colors anywhere else, like on the back or anywhere for that matter. The other thing that really bothers me about this palette is it's really, really big. Like, this is very thick. It doesn't have to be that thick. There's nothing underneath here. So if they had made it a little bit thinner, it might have been a little bit more, you know, travel friendly. However, like I said, the colors in this palette are not all neutrals. There is a lot of neutral shades. However, there's lots of neutral shades with different finishes. We have matte, we have sparkle, we have satin. For today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an eye look with this palette. You know where I'm starting from. There is no primer on my eyes and I'm not going to use any because I want to see how these shadows work all on their own. So we're going to start with this white color, which is called White Chocolate, which is the kind of bigger stick bar white up here. I'm going to take that on a flat brush and I'm going to apply it all over the eyelid. Now, a lot of people are talking about the fact that this palette smells like chocolate. It absolutely 100% does when you first open it. And then the smell kind of wears off. And if you get your nose right into the eyeshadows, you can smell it, but it's not predominant every time you open it. It's just the first time because it's been closed for so long. So we apply the white all over the eyebrows, or all over the eyelids. I will tell you guys, these do have quite a lot, not a lot of fallout, but I would say medium fallout. And I'm not really pressing, I'm just kind of patting. Next, we're going to take a crease brush and we're going to take the Salted Caramel, which is this color over here. It's a really nice like medium brown color and it's matte. And we're going to apply that into the crease. This is just going to create the base that we are going to build off of. Next, we're going to go back to the original brush that we were using, the little flat brush, and we're going to take a sparkly shade. I'm going to go with Hazelnut, which is this brown kind of satin finish color down here. And I'm going to kind of apply that halfway on the lid out to the outer V. And then I'm just going to blend it in a bit. You can go back with your other brush and just blend those lines. Next, I'm going to take a pencil-shaped brush and the color Forest Truffle, which is this one up here. It's kind of a purpley brown sparkle color. I'm going to apply that onto the brush and I'm going to just put that right into my outer crease and a little bit down to create a V shape. And then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm going to just dip it into that color and then I'm going to use that, what's left on the brush, to blend that out. You're really using that color for some definition. Now I'm just going to take a clean flat brush and I'm just going to dip that into that Black Forest Truffle color again. And I'm going to apply that to the bottom lash line, the outer 1/3. And then I'm going to take Hazelnut, which is the other shimmery brown color, and I'm going to apply that into the middle of the bottom lash line. I'm going to give that brush a quick clean, and I'm going to use a more shimmery color. I'm going to use this one in the corner, which is called Champagne Truffle. This one, it's the pinker of the two shimmery colors. And I'm going to apply that to the inner 1/3. And I'm also going to take that up into the tear duct. So that is the finished eye look using this palette. I'm also going to go ahead and add mascara now. So this is the finished eye look. It is very neutral and very high pup. The puppy's here looking at me. I really like this palette. I like the way the colors work together. I like the way it blends. I'm going to go through and give you guys quick swatches of all the colors. So I'm going to go lightest to darkest. So White Chocolate is this one here. Then you have Pink Truffle, which is the shimmery pink shade. Then we have Marzipan, which is the other shimmery kind of lighter shade in the palette. It's more of a peach tone. Or then you have Strawberry Bonbon, which is a beautiful like milky pink color. This is salted caramel. And this is milk chocolate. This is creme brulee. And this is hazelnut. This is gilded ganache. This is black forest truffle, which is one of my favorite colors in the palette. This is triple fudge. And this is semi-sweet. The last four are candied violet, which is this really pretty lavendery purple color. It actually has a beautiful shimmer to it. Amaretto, which is this one here. Haute chocolate, which is this one. And this one is cherry cordial. Those are the last four. So all in all, I do think this is a mostly neutral based palette, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think that the average person generally wears mostly neutral colors. What I love about this palette though is it has thrown in some really pretty burgundies, purple, greens, to give you that extra little bit. If you do want to steer away from the neutrals and add a little pop of color in there, you have that option in this palette. I do think the construction of this palette, as far as the shades they put in and the way they did it, is brilliant. You have two very large kind of brick-sized eyeshadows. One is matte, one is shimmery. That is gorgeous. You can use those for anything. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 brown tone matte colors. And the reason why that is such a nice blessing is they're all different. You have the darkest dark to the lightest light brown, and those are all matte. You also have a matte pink, which I think is really kind of a fun color to play with. Then you have 1, 2, 3 kind of what I call glitter colors. There's like a black and plum, there's the pretty lighter purple, and then there's the burgundy. And then you have 6 satin finish colors, which are so pretty, so blendable, but don't have that kind of same sparkle that a glitter eyeshadow has. I think this is an amazing value. On top of that, the packaging is just too cute to pass up. So that's my review on the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.